When I first got told about it, I was like, okay. But to be honest, I really pride myself on being able to take anything and just run with it.
Hey there everyone, Rick Uccino here for Sportskeeda Wrestling. Once again, we are live from the Park MGM in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, one day ahead of SummerSlam. And you know my guest at this time, Doudrop. She's going to be escorting Eva Marie down to the ring for her match with Alexa Bliss Saturday night. Might be getting involved as well. I can only assume it is an Eva Marie match after all.
Don't want to say nothing too much, but it is what it is. You put one foot in front of the other, you get shouted at, take some abuse. What are you going to do?
It is what it is, absolutely. So let's talk about this. This is a huge weekend, especially, I think it's pretty easy to say the biggest one since you have come over to the main roster from NXT UK, 40,000, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Where is your mind at right now?
Internally screaming. It's such a huge moment for me because, as you said, this is my first time over from the UK, and in the UK I hadn't seen any crowds at all for 18 months. So to go from no crowds for 18 months, missing that buzz, missing that atmosphere and that energy, to the biggest crowds I've ever been in my life, it's kind of daunting, not gonna lie, but I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm sure Vegas is gonna give me that thrill that I'm looking for.
So let's talk about your main roster run as a whole. What has the whole experience been like since you've come over? You get the name change, you get the character change a little bit. You're paired up with Eva Marie. What's these last few weeks been like for you on Monday Night Raw?
It's been pretty unbelievable. Like, sometimes I still have to catch myself being like, oh yeah, I do this now. Like when you watch a movie and you think, oh, that like this isn't happening to you. But no, it is. This is real life, and sometimes I still have to pinch myself. I can't get over it.
So what is it like working with Eva Marie, though? I mean, she kind of gets a bad rap in the internet wrestling community a little bit, but you get paired up with Eva, who has been, synonymous with WWE for a few years now, has history in NXT. What is it like getting to work with her every week? You know what?
Like, you can't deny she is so good at what she does. For me, especially coming in new, this was, it was going to be a lot because I've missed out that kind of like, no, I don't want to say NXT's a stepping stone because that's absolutely not what it is, but there would be like certain things that I would learn there, certain things I would get accustomed to, whereas this was just like straight in the deep end, and that can be a lot, especially, I come from like a town of 5,000 people, so it was really a lot for me. So she was already so well versed in all these things that I wasn't, and she was really like what I needed to help me get comfortable and help me get used to things, and just a little handhold to go, so it's okay, come on, jump right in. And she's super high maintenance, but I guess that's what happens when you're in this life, so I can't be too hard on her for that, but she really has been a great help.
Okay, an even more unique question. What's it like working with Lilly? Is that some of the more bizarre stuff that you've done in your wrestling career, shall we say? Safe to say?
Do you know what? Actually, probably not even. I've had a match where we played Connect 4, Hungry Hippos, Twister. So, I mean, I certainly, I would say I've gotten, because of the Lilly thing, I've gotten more into my spiritual side. My apartment constantly smells of burnt sage. I'm always chiming bells because apparently demons hate bells. So just to be, just to cover all our bases here.
So we talked about the name change briefly. This is a question I'm sure you've gotten a lot. When you were coming over, Piper Niven, NXT UK, and they brought up this name change, what were your first initial thoughts about it, and then, how has it grown on you?
When I first got told about it, I was like, okay. But to be honest, I really pride myself on being able to take anything and just run with it. Like, especially in this business, you don't get thrown a lot of balls, and I just decided to grab it and run with it. That was probably not the best choice of words, but we'll go with it. But yeah, like I would never turn down any opportunity, and I really think this is a business where you have to make the most of everything that's given to you, and if you're good at your job, you can and you will.
And you've been able to get in the ring with the likes of, Asuka and
Exactly.
Naomi and Alexa Bliss. I mean, that's got to be You know, so again, just coming over from NXT, just adding to the whirlwind of everything.
It's genuinely just like been such a dazed and confused, thrilling, amazing experience, and I think it's just going to keep going up from here.
All right, I'm a big fan. I'm looking forward to huge things from you on Raw, and I'm waiting for the day when you sock Eva Marie in the face, because you know there's going to be a massive pop when that happens. You know there's going to be. All right, guys, this is Rick Ucchino of Sportskeeda Wrestling here in Las Vegas ahead of SummerSlam. Do drop my guest. Stay tuned for so much more coming up on the YouTube channel, guys.
Bye.